Hello there and welcome, it's David again, and in this video we're doing something that was suggested in one of my vlog, no not my vlog, my Q&A video. And I mentioned in that video that I am an F1 fan. I have been since about 2006, I think was the first time I ever watched, and I used to have on the Nintendo playing F1 98. That's what we had on that game. That's why Canada is my favourite Grand Prix, because it was the first race I ever won on that game. But yes, my predictions for this season. And I think it'll be a very unusual season. There will be drivers that will probably get the virus. But I also think there'll be a big controversy in this season, which I will get to in my predictions. So first, we are going to go from 20th, but there's two drivers that will be 20th. So 20th, 21st, and that will be Mazipan and Fittipaldi. I think Mazipan will get kicked out of Haas fairly early on. I don't think either of them will score any points, but I think Mazipan will get booted out the team for something. I don't know what, but it will be something. So that is my prediction. And then 19th, it's Mick Schumacher, because Haas is just useless. Their cars have been useless for a good few years now. Their brakes never work. So yeah, I think, Haas 19th, 20th, 21st will be where they are. In 18th, I think it'll be Toshinoda, if that's how you pronounce it. I honestly do not know, but that's what I'm going with. I think he, in his rookie year, will be 18th, which means in 17th, we have Williams going up, and it'll be the second driver at Williams in my prediction of Latifi that will be in 17th place in my predictions, because he is, to be fair, a decent driver, and Williams are going to be much better. They're going to have the Merc engine behind it. They've got Merc components coming through, so yeah, why not? In 16th place, I think it'll be Giovinazzi. I think it'll be a hard season at Alfa Romeo, and I think he'll come out the worst of it, basically. On to 15th, I think it'll be Ocon. He just didn't. Is he really what we people think that is he actually that good? I don't think so. I think this will be his last season and then he'll get replaced. 14th, I think it'll be Raikkonen. Just experience. One of them seasons, you don't know what will happen. 13th, I think it'll be Gasly. And yeah, I think after last year, he would have built a bit better. It'll be his last season with his current team. Yeah. 12th, Russell. I think the Williams is going to do well this season. I think there'll be a good few points finishes, and in crazy races, which we will probably get, he'll be boosted up, and you never know. Bottas might get something, and then Russell has to go into the Mercedes again for one or two races, and that'll boost his points up. 11th, Sainz in the Ferrari. They'll just be dog awful again this year. Basically, I said in my prediction, I've got Sainz 11th and Leclerc 10th, and it'll just be a write-off. This season, I think, will just be a Ferrari write-off. building for 2022, new cars, probably known for our new manager structure somewhere along the other. Yeah. In ninth, I've got Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. Yeah. The other teams, so I've got like McLaren's are going to do so much better now with the Mercedes. So Aston Martin, yes, they also have Mercedes. But I just think no way. Yeah, that's where I think Stroll will be. 8th, I've got Mr. Lando Norris. What can you say about the kid? He's pretty decent. He might somewhere along the season. I don't know who it will be. It'll either be Norris or Ricciardo, but a McLaren will win one race. I don't know what race, under what circumstance, but I do think a McLaren will get a win this year. 8th, I've got the youngster returning after 2 years, Mr. Fernando Alonso. No matter how bad that Alpine car is, he'll just strangle it by the neck and get it to positions where it should not be. It's just, we all know what Alonso is like. And I think he will pull something out of the bag numerous times in a season. He's Alonso. And there'll be a few memes along the way with something will happen in one race. We all know the deck chair, and yeah, there'll be incidents with him along the way. 6th, I have Vettel in that Aston Martin. Will he be old Seb from? No, I don't think. I think we'll see another new Seb with more experience, bringing a team. Obviously, I know Aston Martin, then you've got Force India all the way up, but still bringing this team into a winning podium positions often. I think he could be the key, and I think along the way they will get some. As we all know, that Mercedes engine in no matter what car shifts it along, and yeah, their aero package is pretty decent. 5th, I've got Ricciardo again, McLaren, Mercedes. Back to what we all used to know. He'll just pull that. That team will go somewhere this year. They will, as I've said earlier, they will get a win. They will score decent points in clean races. They will be challenging for podiums, and then they'll get that win somewhere. Most likely a Monaco or Portimao, somewhere. I know. 4th, I think it'll be Bottas. I think all the drivers ahead of him, the Red Bulls are going to be really strong. They've got two strong drivers. And Bottas, you might get Bottas 3.0, 4.0, whatever 0.0 it is. First race, he'll probably be up for it. But then, something in him, he just doesn't have it. I think this will be Bottas' last season in that Mercedes, and I think he'll struggle, and he'll be a 4th in the Drivers' Championship at the end of the year. 3rd, I've got Perez. Yes, he's going into a new team, but it's going into a Red Bull. He is an amazing driver. He's going to have an amazing machine under him. It has different driving styles to what normally Red Bull cars have, but I think Perez, with his calibre, will get third in the championship. You'll get ones, twos in the season. Second, I'm going to have to go for Mr. Verstappen. Once again, Red Bull's built for him now. That car is built for him. But there is something always... You have amazing Red Bull races where they're ahead of the Mercedes, they're right behind them. But then you get ones where they're 30 seconds behind. And you can't be 30 seconds behind on a regular basis if you want to get a driver's championship. And first, I'm going to say we'll have a new record. We won't have a 7 times, we'll have an 8 times. World champion, Mr. Hamilton, Sir Hamilton, will win the championship pretty comfortably. In his most likely last season in F1. He'll retire on the 8th, he'll be the GOAT, and then the rest is history. Will he be the best ever? That's not for this video. There's some contenders. F1's changed over the years. Even in current years it's changed so much that you can't say who is the best and who isn't. But this season he will be my champion. Will it be? I think it'll be by a 50-60 points ahead of Verstappen at the end of the season. So you would have wrapped up before the last race. But the first 8 races, I think it'll be close, chopping and changing, but then he'll pull away and he'll just get his head in gear and that'll be him off and that'll be his swan song. But yeah, that's my predictions for F1 2021, and I would like to know what you predict in the comments. Put that down and like and subscribe to the channel, and if this video does well I will do more F1 content because it is something I do enjoy watching, and I also watch F1 content on YouTube myself, so I will give it a go. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye for now.